Hello, FirstPres kids and everyone else. Hola, me llama Lauren, or Loudon in Spanish. Sorry, Lauren in English. First, I want to thank you all. 1 second. I need to put this on gallery view so I can see all of you. There, better. I want to thank all of you for being here today. Gracias. How are you feeling today? You can give me a thumbs up. You can give me a thumb in the middle, thumbs down, or you can drop an emoji or a word in the chat. ¿Cómo te sientes hoy? Ponelo en el chat. You know what to do. While you're doing that, I'll just say, isn't it amazing that Creator gave us so many feelings to feel? La Creadora nos da tantos emociones, and there's no wrong feelings. Todos son verdaderos. I didn't check to see thumbs, and nobody put anything in the chat how they're doing, or an emoji. Okay, well, you still can. No matter how you're feeling, oh, there, much better. No matter how you're feeling, remember that you're not the only one that feels that way, and we're never alone. Cualquier emoción tienen, recuerdas que nunca están solitos. We have each other, but we also have our special grown-ups, right? Some of us. Tenemos el uno al otro, pero también tenemos a nuestros adultos especiales. So before we sing our welcome song, can you turn to your special adult, your special grown-up, and thank them with a hug or a high five for being here with you today? Da un abrazo a su adulto especial para decirle gracias para estar contigo hoy. If you're by yourself, give yourself a hug. Da un abrazo a su mismo. And does everyone remember how to sign thank you? Right? So say thank you to your special friend. I have my own special friend here with me today because last week I was all by myself, and her name is Robin. This is Robin. Esta es mi amiga especial, se llama Robin. I'll give her a high five. Thanks for being here with me. No problem. Can everyone say hi to Robin? Hi, FirstPres kids. Wait, I thought this was a kids table. Why do I see so many adults? Well, Robin, it's because there are so many adults in our community that want to support kids. Hay tantos adultos que quieren apoyar a los niños. So let's thank all our grown-ups on the Zoom right now, not just our own special grown-ups, for being with us and for praying with us, praying for us too. Thank you, adults. Gracias, adultos. So let's sing our welcome song. If you remember from last week, remember special grown-ups, adultos. Children are always watching you. Los niños siempre nos están observando. Tenemos que ser modelos, right? Role models, ¿verdad? So everyone, I want to see, open your arms wide. Abre bien los abrazos. Let me see everyone. Todos. Perfecto. And then you motion towards your body and we'll sing come to the table. Come to the table. If you remember that from last week, we do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Then we'll do our best dancing moves. Bailaremos, and we'll sing and celebrate with us. And this week we're going to add a second verse, un verso segundo. We'll sing, cantamos, we are a family, and you can give a hug to somebody who's with you, or open your arms for our whole big family on Zoom here. Entonces, ¿estamos listos? Ready, Robin? Okay. Come to the table. Come to the table. Come to the table and celebrate with us. And then the next verse is, we are a family. Yes, we are a family. We are a family. So celebrate with us. Son increíbles. You are all so amazing. Robin, you weren't here last week, but on our Justice Journey, la semana pasada, we talked about trees. Hablamos sobre árboles and how we are the branches, somos ramas, and Jesus is the trunk of the tree. Jesús es el tronco. Without him and his stories and lessons, we don't have anything to grow from. Sin él y sus historias y lecciones, no tenemos nada de qué crecer. So today, though, on our Justice Journey, we're going to talk about roads. Hablamos de caminos hoy. I love roads. I love riding my bike, and there's so many kinds of roads. Can you all name some of the different kinds of roads or different words for roads and drop it in the chat? ¿Qué son otros nombres para caminos? Ponerlos en el chat. You know what to do. Let's find some different words for roads. Let's work on our synonyms. If we have words for the word road: avenue, highway, road, avenue, boulevard, path, street, street, road. What else? Oh, calzada, that must be in Tagalog is my guess. Lane, turnpike. Ooh, turnpike's a good one. Trail, street, walkway. So many different. Wow, you are all such smarties. Each road can look and feel different, right? And caminos diferentes se parece y se sienten diferentes. Robin, have you ever been on a brand new paved road? Yeah, on my bike. It's such a smooth ride. What about a curvy road? Un camino con curvas. Yeah. Can I say barf in church? Yeah, you can. Puedes decirlo. In that case, raise your hand if you ever barfed on a curvy road. Yep, a lot of our friends have done that. Some roads are pretty rough, huh? Algunos son duros. Okay, what about a bumpy road? Un camino lleno de baches. If you know me, you know I definitely have a song for this. Así me conoces. Ustedes saben que tengo una canción para esto. This one is about a bumpy ride, un paseo lleno de baches. So I hope you will join me at home. Special grown-ups, if you have a baby or even a big kid, I invite you to put them in your lap right now. This song is called, it's like from my childhood, it's called Bumping Up and Down in My Little Red Wagon. So in the first verse, we're just gonna bump our kids up and down on our knees. In the second verse, we'll get to it, we're gonna kind of bump them a little side to side. So it goes like this. Bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon, bumping up and down in my little red wagon. Won't you be my darling? You can give your baby or your kid a kiss or a hug. And then the next verse is, one wheel's off and the axle's broken, one wheel's off and the axle's broken, one wheel's off and the axle's broken. Won't you be my darling? Wait a second. It's not the road that's bumpy. It's something's wrong with our wagon, Lauren. Tienes razón, you're right. So what can we do? FirstPres kids, adults, ¿qué podemos hacer? What can we do if our wagon is broken? I hope someone out there said, yes, I see, we can fix it. What should we fix it with? ¿Qué podemos usar para arreglar? Put your idea in the chat. How can we fix our broken wagon? What tools could we use? Glue, the king say hammer, string. So many ideas on how to fix our wagon. A wrench, tape, screws and hammers, new wheels. Wow, let's choose one of them. Google it. Yes, Google it. Let's see, hammer. Okay, maybe that doesn't make sense, but it has a good motion. So everybody have hammer, call your mom, yes. So let's sing again. Let's see, the king said that. So we'll say, Ethan's gonna fix it with his hammer. Ethan's gonna fix it with his hammer. Ethan's gonna fix it with his hammer. Won't you be my darling? Let's do one more. I see someone saying to destroy it. Oh my goodness, that's so wasteful. Walk, that's a good idea too. Let's see, how about, somebody said wrench. We'll just use Robin's name here. So we're gonna, a wrench goes like this, right? So Robin's gonna fix it with her wrench. Robin's gonna fix it with her wrench. Robin's gonna fix it with her wrench. Won't you be my darling? Wait, so why are we singing about roads and broken wagons, Lauren? Don't worry, I always make sense eventually, I think. No te preocupes, siempre tengo sentido al final, creo. Let me read to you from the Bible y pondré las palabras en la pantalla en español en un momentito. This is the First Nations version of the Bible. It is a version that was translated by indigenous or native people. Es una versión de la Biblia que fue traducida por gente indígenas. Instead of calling this the New Testament, maybe you've heard that word before, they translated it as walking the good road. En lugar de llamarlo el Nuevo Testamento, it is called walking the good road. Because that is basically what all of Jesus's teachings are about. Eso es lo que tratan todas las enseñanzas de Jesús. Let me pop up the Spanish words here. This is from John 13, 34 through 35, Juan 13, 34 hasta 35, when Jesus knew he was going to leave earth. So a similar time period to the adult Bible scripture this morning. He was going to leave earth to be with God. Cuando Jesús tiene que salir para estar con Dios. And he had some last instructions. Tenía unas últimas palabras for his followers, the disciples. So it says, his followers lifted their heads up and looked into the face of their wisdom keeper. My little children, he said to them, my time with you is almost gone. You will look for me, but where I'm going, oh, sorry, I'm reading ahead of it. You will look for me, but where I'm going, you cannot follow. This is the same thing I said to the other tribal members, and now I say to you. I am giving you a new road to walk, he said. In the same way I have loved you, you are to love each other. This kind of love will be the sign for all people that you are walking the road with me. So back to that wagon. That was a pretty bumpy ride. Our wagon was broken, right? And we fixed it with some tools so we could get back on the good road. Yes, Robin. See, we want to be on that good road with Jesus, right? Queremos estar en el buen camino con Jesús, ¿verdad? It is the road that will lead us to all the things we've been talking about on our justice journey. Es el camino que lleva a la justicia. Libertad para los presos, igualdad para las personas de todas las razas, igualdad de acceso para las personas discapacitadas. In English, Robin, freedom for prisoners, equality for people of all races, access for the disabled. Yes, and more. A world where no one is poor, un mundo sin pobreza. There are no billionaires or millionaires. Everyone has what they need. Todos tienen lo que necesitan. A world where everyone can feel safe as they walk down the street. Un mundo donde todos se sientan seguros, no matter the color of their skin, no importa el color de su piel, their gender, su género, their sexual identity, su identidad sexual, their religion, su religión, the country they come from, el país de que vienen, and more. So how do we fix a broken wagon again? Tools. Great. Then how do we fix broken systems, injustice, the broken world we live in, sistemas rotos, el mundo roto, donde las personas no están seguros, where people are in danger or hurt for simply being themselves, the wonderful, unique creations of God they are. What kind of tool can we use for that? Any ideas out there? I'll give you a hint. It was in our Bible reading today. Some people here, I'll do it this way. This is a little symbol. What is that? Yes, I see others making symbols too. Love. Show me some other ways to make hearts with your hands. I know there's lots of ones. Muéstrame otras maneras para hacer corazones con sus manos. This is how you say it in sign language. This is love. That's not how you say heart, but this is how you say love. I see some people doing this, this is the sign for heart in sign language. Wow, you know so many ways to show and say love. And you're right, that is our tool, love. El amor es nuestra herramienta. It's the only one we need in every choice we make or situation we face or injustice we see or experience. We just need to ask ourselves, siempre y solo necesitamos preguntarnos, listening to the God inside of us, is there love in this? Hay amor en esto. Is this loving each other the way Jesus told us to? Es amarnos unos a otros de la manera que Jesús nos dijo. This is something that my older brother, who's a pastor, and my mom has said, and so you may have heard it. She's preached here before. It's all that easy and it's all that hard. Es tan fácil y tan difícil. So I'm going to put up our closing song, and I'd love if you could join me now in our prayer song to close our time at the FirstPres Kids table. I hope you'll sing along or you'll make up some motions as we sing. Let me grab the ukulele. Okay, here goes. Okay. May we be filled with compassion. May we be filled to the top of our hearts. May we, when we have the power to make something right, may we show God's love. One more time, I'll do it better this time. May we be filled with compassion. May we be filled up to the top of our hearts when we have the power to make something right. May we show God's love. May we show God's love. Beautiful, everyone. Now, amen. Now we're going to head into our breakout rooms for a little time to connect. We'd love if you could introduce yourself and share one thing that is bringing you hope, or if you're not feeling hopeful, something that's helping you feel just a tiny bit hopeful. And I'll see you next week. Nos vemos pronto. Everybody say bye to Robin. Bye. See you soon.